Hello and welcome back to day 4 of just this 30 video ideas for June thing. I still need to think of a better name for it. I will probably have one by day 6, hopefully. But for now, let's not waste any time. Let's go back into the hat, which I'll cover a story about this when we get into that. But let's mix up the decisions. Let's pick this one. This is idea number 8, which I can't remember. Idea number 8. Style and fashion, aka why I need to evaluate this before uni. So, I don't have a fashion sense, basically. There are stuff that I like, there's stuff... Basically, the stuff that I wear, at least right now, is stuff that I find comfortable, stuff that people have bought for me. This shirt right now, I got this for Christmas. Granted, it's very comfortable. Well, it's not like the most comfortable thing I own, but stuff that I like. If it has a design or a logo that I really like as well, I tend to buy that shirt. I'll actually show one now of me wearing a shirt that says "For the Birds" that was made by Lythero. Well, technically Crooked Glasses, but it's under Lythero's channel. But either which way, I love that shirt. The design is fucking sick as shit. And that's the kind of stuff I like to wear. But I don't necessarily have like a good fashion sense, basically. I wear stuff that I find comfortable. That's pretty much it, which is fine. Especially because, like, you know, you don't have to change what you are like as a person to make people like you, whatever. But at the same time, I've been, like, out, and I've just been like, wow, I just don't actually look like a person. I literally look like I stepped out going, this is fine. And, you know, it's at least nice to have options, especially because, again, as that one said, I need to evaluate this before I go to uni, because I want to have stuff that, A, I feel comfortable in, but B, stuff that that I'm not only comfortable in but can last a long time as well, because where I'm going to university, I don't know what stuff is around there. I don't know how expensive stuff is. I probably should check that sometime soon, but like I need to make sure that I have at least 70 to 80% of the stuff I need like beforehand, just to be sure. And I like clothing choices is one of those things. Clothing very much affects how I look as well, and as I mentioned in the exercise video, I'm very uncomfortable with my body. So a lot of the shirts I currently wear, even though I can technically fit in a medium, I wear a lot of large shirts, and that's because they kind of like cover up most of the weird upper body proportion that I feel I have. And you know, that's fine. Large shirts / overly big shirts. You know, that's also, I guess, kind of a fashion, not a fashion statement, but just something that people wear. I actually went, I guess, window shopping, even though I did try some of it on the other day. And it was like, I don't have a picture of it. Did I save a picture? I'm actually gonna check that right now. But I had a picture that I hope I saved, and if I didn't, I'm an idiot. Of me in like a really big orange like jumper, and it was like a real comfortable. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I don't have it. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I save that? But it was like a really big orange jumper. It probably had a brand name on it. I can't even remember if it did or not. But I just remember being in it and being like, this is comfortable as shit. This is super fucking comfortable. And granted, it costs money. It wasn't like super duper expensive. It was like £20, which is fine. But I'm still like, if I go clothes shopping, I have to have a budget for one, and I need to like be certain and aware of what I'm getting as well. Because I mean, like, I could just buy every single nerd shirt in existence, but let's be honest for a second. As much as there's stuff I like I would buy a Hollow Knight shirt, for example, but I wouldn't just get like, the cake is a lie or whatever. I'd have to get stuff that like I know I like, which is again why I've got the For the Bird shirt, because even if I don't play fight, like, even if I end up not playing fighters, basically, I will still love Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z has a place in my heart. That's something I should have talked about in my Glad Boys video. Ah, I'm dumb! Yeah. So that's why I kind of got that show, not even because of that, just because I like Android 16 as a character, and that. But, I don't know. I do have friends who are much more fashionable than I am in, like, a sense of actual fashion. So, I know I've asked one or two of them at least that the next time I go clothes shopping, I'm like, hey, can you, like, can you help me? Like, don't let me sit here by myself trying to buy clothes. Because as much as there's stuff that I'm like, hey, this looks nice, at the same time, I don't want people to, like, I want stuff that, A, looks nice, but I also know people will be like, okay, hold on, let's evaluate this. Because, I mean, like, listen, right? I'm lucky with the kind of friends I have, especially one in particular. He knows who he is. But, he will straight up fucking tell me, like, listen, that shit. And, like, he'll give me reasons why, and will give me, like, shit that is better. But he will be like, nah, fam, that's shit, don't do it. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I kind of trust his opinion on that, so I will definitely be using him. I don't know, like, I think my fashion sense as to why I currently wear, like, stuff I'm just comfortable with is because, and this is nothing against them, but for the longest time, my sisters bought all my clothes. Bought most of my clothes, at least for me or with me. And, you know, to be fair, my sisters have pretty good fashion sense. I was wearing decently fashionable stuff, or at least stuff that was, like, in at the time. But at the same time, there was stuff that they bought me that I just didn't feel comfortable in. And I like feeling comfortable. A lot of the stuff that I do is about comfort or safety. That doesn't necessarily mean I don't like taking risks, but that's a whole different situation. It just means, like, hey, if I had the choice between this big, comfortable, like, jumper. I keep going to say sweater, even though I'm not even American, and I blame that on how many Americans I speak to. But, like, I'd rather buy something that's like a big orange jumper that I know is safe and comfortable, or, like, compared to something that is, hey, this is fashionable, but it's very much a trend and it will probably die out in, like, a month, and then whatever. So, but I don't know. I don't know much about fashion. Maybe you know something about fashion, person who's watching this, if anyone is watching this. Maybe you can give me tips. That's the word I was looking for. How did I forget the word tips? This is basically just me saying, comment on the video, please. Let me feel like people are watching this. But for now, thank you for watching, and I hope you come and see tomorrow's video, which I don't know what that will be on, but we'll find out on the day. So yeah, thank you for watching.